The YouTube Shorts algorithm just released 5 massive changes, and if you don't adapt to these changes, it's going to destroy the views that you're getting right now. And if you're starting to see a decrease in views, this is most likely why. But don't worry, because all you have to do is make these 5 changes and boom, it's gonna skyrocket the reach that you're getting on YouTube and even the amount of money you're making from YouTube. In fact, it just helped this creator gain over 1 million subscribers and this creator over 300,000 subscribers. And guess what? Not only do they get a lot of views and subscribers on YouTube, but also they basically turn their channels into a business and now they make a full-time living from YouTube. And the same thing could happen to you so long as you adapt to these 5 things. Change number 1 is you need to start focusing way more on uploading longer shorts. If your best shorts right now are 8 seconds or 11 seconds or 20 seconds, you need to start increasing the length because YouTube has announced that they're finally going to start showing YouTube Shorts in 2025. So guess what this means? It means that at the time of me recording this video, you have about 40 days to start increasing the length of your content so that your content still gets showed in 2025, because essentially what's going to happen is YouTube is going to get flooded with shorts over 60 seconds long. So now your ideal audience is going to be interacting with longer shorts. And then guess what happens? If you don't adapt to making longer shorts, it's going to drastically decrease the amount of reach that you're getting because YouTube isn't going to think that there's actually an audience for your content, because most people think you just need to create your content on the right topic or that the right people are interested in, but that's not necessarily the case because length is one of the biggest factors when it comes to the YouTube algorithm. People that interact with 15-second videos get shown 15-second videos. The more people that interact with longer form content, the more people are going to get shown longer shorts, and that's what you need to be adapting for. But that's just the first change. The second change that you need to be aware of is that you need to make sure that you begin taking search way more seriously. The end of November, December, and January are by far the best times for you to take advantage of search on YouTube. And YouTube Shorts are starting to flood the search results. I want you to think of 3 things that your ideal audience might be searching for right now. And then what I want you to do is go look those things up on YouTube, scroll down, and I bet you see a bunch of shorts. What's even better is if you add 2025 to the end of that, I bet you don't see a lot of videos that have been created for 2025. So this is a huge opportunity for you to be able to do this, and it's going to skyrocket your reach. In fact, this is exactly what I did back in December 2019 to blow up my account, and this is what my analytics looked like that. You see that? That's exponential growth, and the only reason that happened was because I was focused on searching for search terms related to 2020 in December of 2019, and you can do the same exact thing in December of 2024. And if you have no idea what your ideal audience is searching for, you have no excuse, because you literally just have to come over to ChatGPT, type in, I want to create YouTube content about, and then put in your niche, and then say, give me terms people search for around this. For example, I'm going to put in learning to use ChatGPT, and then what this is going to do is give me several different search terms that people are going to be ranking for. For example, ChatGPT prompts. We're going to come in here, we're going to type this in on YouTube, and then what we're going to see, if we scroll down, boom, a bunch of shorts here. And this is exactly what you need to make sure that you're taking advantage of for your niche, because no matter what kind of content you create, this is happening. Now, before we get into the next 3 changes that you need to make sure that you're focused on, I need to make sure that you're actually setting up your channel correctly so you'll be able to monetize your channel and turn it into a business. Or if your channel is already monetized, you need to take these steps to maximize the amount of money that you're making. And lucky for you, I partnered with HubSpot to bring you a complete guide to YouTube ebook that you could get at the pinned comment below for free. It tells you how to leverage YouTube for business, how to drive more leads, how to get more views, and even how to optimize your YouTube channel to be able to make as much money as possible from it. Whether you want to increase your affiliate income from YouTube or you want to be able to sell more of your own product, this is a must read. I cannot emphasize this enough. If you want to get more views, you really want to turn your YouTube channel into a business or expand the business that you have on your YouTube channel, you need to make sure you go to the pinned comment below and download it for free right now and read the whole thing. My favorite part is where it talks about what kind of content actually drives not only the most engagement, but also the most conversions, because most of you watching this right now are confused with what actually drives conversions on YouTube. And hint, if you think it's the video with the most views, it's actually not the case usually. So what are you waiting for? If you want to make sure you're setting up your YouTube channel correctly so you're going to be able to monetize it and maximize the amount of money that you make, well, please go to the pinned comment below and download the ebook for free right now. Change number 3 is that YouTube's AI is starting to get really good at recognizing exactly what is in your content and determining whether or not they're going to show your content based off of that. So if you're talking about Mountain Valley water in your content and you're not showing it, guess what? Your video is not going to get shown. If you're talking about an iPhone in your video and you're not showing it, your video is not going to get shown. If you're talking about Elon Musk in your video and you're not showing him, well, guess what? Your video is not going to get views. And YouTube's AI is getting better and better at this. Let me show you a few examples. So for example, this video right here is about Trump's plan for US national debt with Doge and Elon Musk. So guess who shows here? Elon Musk, and then Trump shows. This video is about The Rock. So guess who shows? The Rock. This one, 50 Cent. Guess who shows? 50 Cent. And then this one right here, the country's failing because of its fathers and husbands. Guess who it shows? Fathers and husbands. And if we scroll down to shorts, we're going to see very similar things. For example, I just uploaded this short. Do this to go viral on Instagram Reels fast. Guess what it shows? A bunch of viral Instagram Reels. That's why the video got views. If we scroll down, we're going to continue to see the same thing. You need to make sure that whatever you are making content about is actually showing on the screen. For example, if I type in Elon Musk right here and we scroll down, we're going to see all these videos show him. But even more importantly, every single one of these shorts shows him in the opening frame. And the reason for that is because if he's not showing in the opening frame, people swipe away and YouTube's AI doesn't think that the video is actually about him. I know. This might sound obvious, but you need to make sure that you are showing whatever the video is about immediately, because if not, you are not going to get views right now on YouTube, because YouTube's going to think that your content actually has nothing to do with what you're saying it does. And now the next change you need to make before we get into by far the most important change that you need to be making with the YouTube Shorts algorithm right now, I need to make sure that you're using the best hashtags when it comes to YouTube Shorts, because hashtags are going to have a lot to do with whether or not your videos actually get pushed out. The first hashtag strategy you need to be using is going to be 2 hashtags. Both of them should be niche specific. The second hashtag strategy is going to be 4 hashtags, and please only use this strategy if you're uploading a video with a shorter title. More on that in just a second. The third hashtag strategy is going to be 3 hashtags. 2 of them should be niche specific and 1 of them should be hashtag shorts. But more importantly, you need to make sure you're not making the following mistakes. 1, you should never upload more hashtags than the length of your title. The reason for this is because it confuses the viewer, it confuses YouTube, and it doesn't actually allow YouTube to push out your content. Secondly, only put hashtags in your title on YouTube Shorts. Third, you need to be using the biggest hashtags possible. When you type in whatever topic you're posting about, don't use the small hashtags. This isn't good. It doesn't mean that you're gonna rank for those small hashtags and then you're gonna get more views from them. That's not how YouTube works. What YouTube wants to see is that a lot of people are interested in the content that you uploaded. For example, if I use hashtag affiliate marketing on my post, then what YouTube is going to do is show that post to people that have interacted with other content with hashtag affiliate marketing. So if I used a really small hashtag, there's gonna be way less people that interacted with it, which means I'm going to get way less views. And this is why you need to be using the biggest hashtags possible that are still relevant to whatever you're posting about. On top of that, you need to make sure that you're using trending sounds in your videos, and you need to make sure that you're staying patient, because it might take YouTube a few days or even up to a week to start to give your videos impressions if you're a new YouTube channel, or if you're posting about something that your subscribers don't necessarily love or that your past viewers love. And if instead of being patient, you delete some of those videos or you get discouraged and you stop uploading, you are only going to prolong the process for YouTube to continue to give you views, because what YouTube wants to see is that you're consistently uploading about the same type of topics that your ideal audience, aka your recent viewers or your subscribers, are really going to be interested in. And I have 2 really good reference points for you to use right now for what trending sounds you should be using and how long you should have to wait in order to get a lot of views on YouTube. So when it comes to finding trending sounds on YouTube, there are basically 2 ways that you could do it. You can come over to Shorts right here, and I'm going to mute this so that we don't actually hear the sound, but you'll be able to see if a trending sound is being used. So a trending sound isn't being used on this post, but it is being used on this post. It's right here where the music symbol is. So if we click on this, what we're going to see are a bunch of videos. If these videos are not on the same topic or the same format as your video, well, guess what? Then your video will not benefit from using this sound. Instead, what you should do is keep scrolling until you find a sound that is going to help, or a video that is in the format of your content. Or what you could do is look up one of your competitors and see if they are using trending sounds. And if they are, to get a lot of views, then that's a trending sound that you could use. In addition to that, you need to make sure that you set the correct expectations when it comes to how long it might take for you to start getting views on YouTube. So for example, I'm going to come over to to vidIQ right here. I'm going to click over here. I'm going to go to videos. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go to view trending videos. So if I look at their most viewed videos 10 months ago, 2 years ago, 4 months ago, a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 months ago, a year ago, this video and this video are the only recent ones. And guess what that means? That if I judge my videos in less than 4 months or less than 10 months or less than a year or less than 2 years, then I'm going to be significantly discounting myself and discouraging myself in the short term for no good reason. Why? Because if it took this channel with millions of subscribers that long for these videos to start to trend, then why do you think that your videos are going to trend immediately when you just opened up a YouTube channel? YouTube just doesn't work like that, and you need to make sure you're staying patient and implementing this next thing. Which brings me to the last and most important change when it comes to the current YouTube Shorts algorithm, and that is how frequently you should be posting. Ideally, you should be posting 3 to 4 times a week on Shorts. This is going to do 2 things. 1, it's going to make you way better at creating Shorts. 2, it's going to get a lot of Shorts out there so YouTube can actually push them out. Because what I found recently is it takes a lot longer for YouTube Shorts to get views, but when they do get views, they get a lot of views. In fact, they get way more views than they used to because YouTube is actually finding the right audience for it. Secondly, you should make sure that if you're uploading content that is not in the same niche or the same format as the what got you a lot of subscribers, you should be pushing your content and publishing it to non-subscribers. The way that you do this is you need to uncheck the box that asks you whether or not you want to notify subscribers, because otherwise what's going to happen is YouTube is going to notify your subscribers, they're not going to be interested in what you post about, and then boom, you're not going to get the reach that you want. And then finally, the maximum number of times you should post a day on YouTube Shorts right now is going to be 3 times. But remember, if you post way too much about the same topic, it could decrease YouTube's ability to actually find the correct audience for your content because you keep flooding the algorithm with new posts. Now at this point, if you still want to grow faster on YouTube and you want to get monetized as quickly as humanly possible, I'd strongly suggest you check out this video right here that shares with you the 3 ways I could help you get monetized on YouTube much faster by us working one-on-one. I'll see you over there.